Hello, good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, February 1st. Yay, we made it past the first month of the year. And of course, I am still in Asheville. Today I really didn't have anything planned. Not until later tonight anyway. So I went and got breakfast this morning at this little cafe down the street from my hotel, and it was all right. It wasn't great, but whatever. It is what it is. It was cheap. So now what I just did, and I'll insert a clip of this here in a second, is I went to a used bookstore in downtown Asheville. Or, well, not even downtown Asheville. It's like outside downtown Asheville. Anyway, this place was freaking massive. I mean, like, huge. Used books, like, really, really close to new books, and I ended up picking up 4 books. Like, I need more freaking books. So anyway, I ended up picking up 4 books that I am excited to read, and 3 of them I actually really wanted to get, so I'm glad that I picked them up used. And I will do, again, like I did yesterday, I'll do a little haul when I get back to the hotel room and show you what all I got. Right now it's about 9:54, and I am waiting for this bookstore behind me to open. It's called the Captain's Bookstore, I think it is. Something like that. Anyway, they open at 10, and they have used and antique books, like used collectible books and antique books or whatever. So anyway, I'm going to go in here and check that out. And there's supposed to be another one right down the road from here, which was the one I was originally looking for. And it was the Battery Park Book Exchange and Champagne Bar, which I don't really care about the Champagne Bar, but I couldn't find it, and I just drove around in a circle trying to find it, and I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm done. And then I had to park, and they have freaking parking meters that you have to pay to park, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm used to small town living where everybody has a parking lot, or side street parking that you don't have to pay for. So I'm like, okay, I'm glad I got a whole bunch of change. I mean, even though I guess I could have used a credit card, whatever. So it looks like this dude behind me is just now opening the door to this place that I am trying to go in. So I'm going to get off of here, and I will keep you guys updated. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey y'all, I am back from my little shopping trip this morning, and I don't know, it's only about 11:30, but I am tired. I am so tired. I don't know if it's just like all the driving and the traveling and like the anxiety of uncertain situations or what that's wearing me out, but I am just like exhausted. Plus, I have not had coffee since Thursday morning before I left home. So yeah, that could have something to do with it. But my problem is I'm really picky about coffee. Like regular coffee, I have to have good coffee creamer. It's got to be like, the flavored frou-frou stuff that everybody makes fun of. It has to be that. Like, I've got to have that. I don't know why. Like, there's 10,000 Starbucks and stuff down here, so I don't know why I haven't stopped there at any point. But now I got my Dunkin' Donuts latte mocha. Hopefully this thing actually has caffeine in it, I'm assuming, but it's yummy. Anyway, so my point being, I did a little update earlier and told you guys that I was going into some bookstores, and I had already been to one. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a haul. Let me show you what I got at the first bookstore. I got A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir, and I have been wanting to read these for a while now. I think this one was $5. And then I got An Ember in the Ashes, also by Sabaa Tahir. This one was $3. I mean, hardcover, perfect condition, absolutely nothing wrong with it, so you can't beat that. And then the third one is A Reaper at the Gates, also by Sabaa Tahir. This is number 3 in the Ember in the Ashes series, and this one was $8. So, I mean, for all of that. And then I picked one more up, and that was The Kingmaker's Daughter by Philippa Gregory, which of course you guys know I love historical fiction novels. So yeah, that was what I got at the first bookstore. Now the second bookstore I told you guys was collectibles and like rare used books, and most of what they had was nonfiction. It was like reference books, poetry, photography, gardening, stuff like that. However, I did find something for my fiance. and that is Hunting Camps in Wood and Wilderness. This was published in 1910, and it is, I mean, it is really cool for being like an old book. And it was $90 originally. I ended up getting it for like $68, I think. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and hopefully he'll actually enjoy that, because that's literally the only type of books he reads. So the third place that I went to was like a gemstone and crystal place, and they had all sorts of really, I mean, these crystals were massive. Some of them were like taller than me, thousands upon thousands of dollars, like super expensive. I mean, I'm talking like amethyst and copper and, you know, all kinds of stuff. So I picked up some really cool things. I really like crystals, just the pretty ones. I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they're supposed to do, but you know, I think they're cool. So the first one that I picked up was this crystal globe, and I think this was selenium. And the lady at the checkout, she goes, "You know, you're not supposed to put selenium in water, right? Because it'll melt." And I was like, "Sure." I did not know that, but apparently I do now. Okay, so a couple of the other things that I got this. It's just like a little piece of amethyst that's kind of shaped. And I thought it was so cool because it's got, this light does not do anything justice. I'm just saying. But it's got purple and blue and clear in there, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It was $16, but you know what? I'm on vacation, and it was pretty. And then this little rock thing, I'm not even sure what this is, but it looks like a little robin's egg, and it is so cute. It almost has like a tacky texture to it, and it is really light. I mean, it looks like it would be heavier, but it's really light. And then I got another little crystal globe here. This one's pink. I know this lighting is terrible. I'm so sorry you can't even see this stuff, but yeah, just another little crystal globe. And then I got a piece of turquoise that was absolutely gorgeous. I just love this. And I love the fact that they had everything set out and spread out on tables so that you can pick which pieces of what you wanted. It was super cool. We don't have anything like that around us, at least not that I'm aware of. So, and the last few pieces I got were, these are obsidian, and these were $1 a piece, and I just think these are so cool, you know? I mean, they're pretty. And then there's this one, and I really wish, like, where's my phone at? I don't know where my phone is. I really wish that this camera and this lighting could show this, but this is green, but it's got sparkle flecks in it, and it is like, it's like you can see into it. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Anyway, so that is what I got today. I spent way too much freaking money. So there is my little haul from today so far. Is tonight I am doing something super exciting that should be fun, and I'm hoping to videotape a lot of it so that you guys can see it too. Hey guys, I am back, and it is about 5:56, still February 1st, of course. And the exciting thing that I am going to do tonight is I am going on a walking tour of haunted Asheville. And it starts at 8 o'clock, and it is so-called in the creepy alleyway behind the Masonic Temple, which is very foreboding, thanks. So anyway, I've heard it's really good because I told my boss that I was doing this tour, and he said that him and his wife had done it, and he said it was really good. There's supposed to be like a pretty big group of up to about 40 people that go on these tours, so hopefully I won't be too scared, because I don't know if I told you guys this before, probably have, but I'm kind of a little bit of a chicken, but I'm still fascinated by like the ghost history stuff. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. I'm hoping to videotape a lot of it, and hopefully, you know, we don't see anything too scary. But anyway, so that is what I'm doing tonight. I pretty much have about, I don't know, an hour and a half to kill before I actually have to leave the hotel. Since I updated you last, I've just been sitting around here. I did finish reading The Wicked King finally, which, talk about a freaking cliffhanger. I mean, good Lord. But anyway, I'm happy that I finished that book. So I probably, before I go tonight, I will sit around and read some more, because I did get a couple pages into The Queen of Nothing, at least. So I will probably dig more into reading that before I take off, and I may do some more reading tonight. I did take a nap earlier because, like I told you in the last cup, I was so tired. Even with that coffee, it was like I was laying on the bed and I ended up ordering Domino's pizza for lunch and ate some of that, and then watched Harry Potter on TV because that was on. So I watched a little bit of that, finished reading the book, and then I'm just sitting there and I'm like, ugh. I just finished this book. I can't do it. So I just shut the shades and took like an hour and a half nap. Talked on the phone with my fiance for about an hour. And then just been sitting here editing some videos and whatnot. Tomorrow, like I said, I have nothing planned. I have already been to a couple of bookstores. I may go to a couple more tomorrow. The big thing that I really want to do is go on the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is up in the mountains, and find some of the spots that are cool for photography and just see the views, because really, legitimately, I think I've spent more time in my hotel room than anything else, other than going to, like, you know, Biltmore and going shopping and stuff. So I really want to go see some more of the views and maybe hit a couple of the restaurants that I saved. I don't really like going out to, you know, like expensive restaurants or busy restaurants and stuff by myself. It's just like, I hate sitting there alone, you know, just me and my book, you know, which is what I've been doing, but whatever. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys this morning when I went out to breakfast, I literally walked all the way out to my truck and then realized I left my book in the restaurant, so I had to turn around and go back in. I was so freaking mad. I'm like, oh my God. I was more embarrassed than anything, because it was like, really? I would have been so ticked if I'd have forgotten it, because there would have been no way they'd have known who I was to get a hold of me. So yeah, that was my fun time this morning. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get ready, read a little bit, and then take off for Haunted Asheville. And I will get some video clips inserted for you guys so you can follow along with me. And other than that, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. I got back from the Haunted Asheville tour, and as you can see, I put in some pictures before this because I started filming while the tour was going on, and I got politely asked to not film because, of course, they don't want their whole tour up online, because then they wouldn't be able to charge for it, which totally understand. So out of respect for them, the clips that I do have, I will not be putting up here. Sorry. So kind of my review of the tour, I thought it was going to be more like creepy, spooky, and here's a little something you need to know about downtown Asheville. It's freaking busy. Really freaking busy. Like, the tour got interrupted by people revving their engines, by people driving by with loud music, by people heckling the tour guide. So it was pretty annoying. Totally not the tour guide's fault, because they're just trying to do their job. But yeah. So anyway, that was part of it. I just didn't think it was that creepy. It was more like history lesson and learning about people that were murdered and some ghost sightings that kind of came out of that, and there was maybe like 5 different stories, and it was a lot of walking. I'm talking like it was a full-on hour and 45 minutes of walking around the city of Asheville, which was kind of neat. A couple of the places I had been earlier today, because of course I went to bookstores and stuff, so I had kind of seen them earlier, but it was interesting to see it at night. And Asheville definitely has a nightlife, let me tell you. Like, clubs and bars and restaurants everywhere still open, loud blaring music, whatever. Definitely not my scene. So yeah, so it was a lot of walking. It was pretty interesting. We did have a pretty good group. Of course, there was some loudmouths in the group that kind of made things a little annoying, but I just tried to stay away from them. So yeah, overall it was pretty good. I mean, it was only $20, and I got to wander around and do some stuff for a couple hours. So, not too bad. I got back to the hotel right about 10 o'clock because I didn't feel like going into the museum that they take you into afterwards, which is like their museum. But I guess the guy that runs it is like a pretty famous ghost hunter. I can't remember what the heck his name is. I'll have to look it up or something. The guy only said it like 20 times, and of course my memory being what it is, I can't remember. But anyway, I didn't go into the museum afterwards. I got back to the hotel about 10. It's about 10:45 right now. I am going to hang out here. I ate the rest of my Domino's pizza for dinner, so I don't need to really go anywhere else. I did get locked out of my hotel room, which was super fun. I mean, not really, but like my key, I just kept sticking it in the door and like nothing was happening. And I'm like, damn it. So I had to run all the way down to the office and get them to redo my key and then run all the way back down here. So yeah, that's my fun adventure. So I did download a Blue Ridge Parkway like interactive map for my phone for tomorrow because I really want to hit some of the local sites, and it says, you know, it would take about 3 hours to do sightseeing between here and Cherokee, North Carolina, on the Blue Ridge Parkway. So yeah, I'm definitely going to plan on doing that tomorrow and hitting some sites and taking some pictures and taking some video. So hopefully you guys will be able to see some more, because I know so far it's just been a lot of pictures and not a lot of videos. So anyway, I did get about 60 to 70 pages into The Queen of Nothing, which is really interesting so far. I'm enjoying that. So right now I'm going to go take a shower and relax and read some more of my book and hopefully get tired sometime soon because I do not want my sleep schedule all jacked up. I really don't. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Hey, what's up, y'all? I just got back to the hotel. It is about, it's almost 1 o'clock right now. I went out and got a little breakfast. I ended up having a bacon quiche and some like mocha frappe, no, caramel frappe coffee-ish, which was pretty good. It was like a local, you know, little coffee spot thing, and it wasn't too busy, which was nice. And then I went driving up in the mountains, and I am going to insert clips of that after this because, oh my God, it was so gorgeous. I mean, the Blue Ridge Parkway is amazing. It was only open for 8 miles going south. Yeah, it was only open for 8 miles going south, but in those 8 miles, there was like tons and tons of stops and overlooks where you can, you know, take pictures and stop your vehicle and whatnot. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. Just, I was just drooling the whole time, just like in awe. I mean, everything up there, it's so quiet, you know, it's away from everything. And other than like the cars going by, and then this one idiot who was playing rap music out of his car, which annoyed the crap out of me. It was just like, you know, birds singing and just nature sounds. And like, I was in love. I'm still in love. So my other plan is later tonight, I'm going to head back up there so I can get some pictures of the sunset over the mountains again, because today's like the last day that I'm going to be in Asheville. So I really want to make the most of it, and I want to take some more beautiful pictures and just soak it all in, because I don't know when I'm going to get the chance to come down here again, and it is amazing. So anyway, my point being, after I went to breakfast, I went up on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and then I decided that I wanted to go to a Barnes & Noble. I know, how novel, me going to a Barnes & Noble. So anyway, this Barnes & Noble, I took a little bit of a video, and there was huge. It is like 3 times the size of the one that is closest to my house. So I was like in book heaven. I think I was in there for like an hour and a half. Got into a lovely discussion with the checkout lady all about The Witcher and the Tudors, and just, yeah, like, so we were just totally geeking out over all of that stuff. I really, my kind of plan was I really wanted to pick up the Witcher books, but they didn't even have the first one. They only had like the 3rd and 4th and 5th ones maybe. So I was like, no, I'm just going to wait and like buy them all at the same time. Probably end up getting them off of Amazon. But anyway, so I did not leave there empty-handed. Of course, I could not walk out of a bookstore with no books. So the first and the biggest thing that I picked up is the Truth Witch, Wind Witch, and Blood Witch series by Susan Dennard. And this was obviously a box set, and it was $57. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. And I mean, I don't regret it. Honestly, because Booksbeer and Ava has been raving about these books and how much she loved them. So when I saw the box set at Barnes & Noble, I was like, yes, I'm picking that up. So anyway, there's that. So So the next one I picked up is the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Now, I've heard mixed reviews on BookTube about this, but a lot of the booktubers that I trust their opinion have said that they really enjoyed it. So I saw it, and I don't think this was on sale. No, I don't think this one was on sale. So it was $16.99, $17 essentially. So I picked it up just because I wanted to. So the next thing that I picked up is My Husband's Wife. And this one was on sale for $7. And I think I've heard of this on BookTube. I picked it up because it's got a really cool cover on it. And it sounds good. So I'm going to read that. And then the last book that I picked up was The Last Tutor. Very fitting. Last book, last tutor. Haha, see what I did there? I know. I'm so funny. Anyway, this book is by Philippa Gregory, which, of course, if you guys have watched my channel for any length of time, you know I love historical fiction, and you know my very favorite historical fiction book was written by Philippa Gregory. So, I saw this, and it is about Lady Jane Grey, who was queen for only 9 days. So, it sounded amazing. Philippa Gregory's writing is beautiful, and these pages are so cool. It's got the deckled edges in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably can't. So, yeah, it's not going to focus that close because my camera sucks at autofocusing. Anyway, so this was $7.98, and I was like, meh, screw it. It's on sale. I'm picking it up. So, anyway, that was everything that I got at Barnes & Noble. So after that, I just started like aimlessly driving around town, hoping maybe I could find somewhere interesting. I ended up going to a steak and sushi place for lunch. I didn't eat any sushi, but I did have some amazing steak and shrimp hibachi. And it was just c'est magnifique. Wonderful. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, that was definitely a primo spot in there. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and insert some clips of the mountains and all of that yummy goodness because I know y'all are going to love it just as much as I did. And then I will probably do some more clips when I go back out there at sunset of hopefully the sun setting over the mountains. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be facing the right direction for the sunset, but whatever, I'll figure it out. It's going to be pretty pictures regardless, and I want to enjoy some more time outdoors before I head home. And then probably after I get back from that, I will end the travel vlog because all that's going to happen tomorrow is I'm going to wake up early, get the rest of my crap packed up, and drive home. And that's going to be kind of boring for everybody because it's going to be kind of boring for me. I have to say, overall, I've thoroughly enjoyed my vacation. I have thoroughly enjoyed just being able to do whatever the hell I want to do. And I'm really going to miss it down here, to be perfectly honest. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Other than the crazy drivers and lots of crazy traffic, yeah, it's just beautiful. Beautiful area. So anyway, I'm getting all emotional because I don't want to go back home. I do miss my cats though, so I'm going home to them, and of course my fiance, because who can forget him. So anyway, I'm going to end this clip here, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching my video. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and I would really love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe my videos. Have a great day.